If we take charge, if we don't let change happen to us, but we drive the process of change, if everybody in this room recognizes that you're probably the most strategic people in any company and consciously work at driving the change, driving the future, then I think we will see a utopian world. When people ask me what does it take to be a good leader, chief executive, I boil it down to a word I have coined. It's called HIT. And HIT stands for HR and IT. I think there are really two disciplines that matter in today's world, knowing how to figure out the people equation and knowing how to master the IT, the technology equation. This notion that technology drives work. Technology drives the nature of work and therefore drives the nature of jobs. This continues to be as true today as it has in the past. HR has been our biggest partner in enabling change. You've got to commit to reskilling your workforce. And we figured the two things. You need to be able to teach people in bite size. You need to be able to teach people by getting their hands dirty. You need to be able to teach people by eliminating risk in taking a chance. This whole notion of being able to learn by doing is important. We launched the first hackathons in 2014. Hackathons were designed to give people an opportunity to work with the technology and get their hands dirty. You've got to teach people leadership, empathy, collaboration, and how to work very differently. And that's all part of the reskilling agenda. The second big thing, you've got to rethink organization constructs. Today, 60-70% of the whole company is organized horizontally. We've got some 260 different journeys. We have journey managers, and the journey managers and the journey includes everybody who is directly and peripherally involved with the journey. They share the KPIs, they share the workflow engines, they share the data rooms, they share the performance management, they share the compensation structures so that they have end-to-end ownership of the journey process. One of the big advantages of creating these journeys is that you empower people at the coalface. The young people who are running the scrums, running the journeys, they're empowered to make decisions. And many of these decisions that they have to make are really very agile. So they have got to learn how to innovate at the coalface. They have to learn how to experiment and see where the experiments are working. Because Gen Z, even the millennials, they don't want to do the traditional jobs. They want to do impact jobs. The third big thing, and that's probably the most important, it's about culture. At the end of the day, the organization must have a culture where people are willing to lean in. Culture of psychological safety, a culture where it's okay to ask questions, a culture where it's okay to give each other feedback and genuine feedback, a culture where you really learn and everybody is seeking out advice to learn. As a collective system, we've had the capacity, we've had the ability to reimagine work, reimagine jobs, create better opportunities for our people. If we take charge, if we don't let change happen to us, but we drive the process of change, if everybody in this room recognizes that you're probably the most strategic people in any company and consciously work at driving the change, driving the future, then I think we will see a utopian world.